What is up guys, Joe here, welcome back to my channel, and today we are back with more T-Mobile Bianchi here on PCM 2020. And firstly, I do want to say apologies for the lack of this series lately. I've been, of course, super busy with the E-Tour de France, which we did win, so very happy about that. However, it's really taken away my time to record this series. However, we are now back and we should now be up to speed as normal. And so on the screen right here, you can see, taking a look at our morale, we do have our first kind of negative morale of this season. And it's Giga and Covey who are slightly worried about the schedule. And I think it's because they've had too many races. So certainly towards the latter part of the season, we're definitely going to cut down the number of races we're taking part in. And so looking at the calendar today, you can see we do have some races in France amid all these kind of under 23 races, but we do start with the Circuit de Ardenne today, and then we have the Tour de Finistere as well, which is a sponsor objective, so we certainly need to do well in that race. So taking a quick look at the Circuit de Ardenne right here, you can see we do have some hills in the middle of stage 1, stage 2 very hilly, and I think that's going to be a theme throughout this race. Very short stage here, 80 kilometers, 79 kilometers in length. But yeah, some very hilly stages. This should be a very fun race. And taking a look at our squad for this race, we have Sebastian Schoenberger as our main climber. However, we also have Georg Zimmermann, Jonas Rutsch here. We have Taburi and Mario Schmidt, as well as Bissiger and Alessandro Covey. You can see then we get underway here in France, and I would like to try and go in the break here with Zimmermann. Let's see if that's going to be possible. Try and attack away right here, and we come to the front and attack away, so that should be good. Hopefully they let him go. Anyhow, I do want to take a look at the start list very quickly, so let's do that right here. You can see the likes of Lilian Kalmajan at this race, a very strong rider indeed. Also Biniam Gamai as well, so you can see some very good riders are here. So we have just joined up with this breakaway with Zimmermann, and we have two fellow comrades in this group. You can see them right here, but only 2 minutes currently back to the peloton. So we're still not too far into this stage, but I have to say guys, this race is made incredibly well. Massive props to whoever did this. You can see coming through towns like this, so nicely done. So then we are going to try and take the KOM jersey on this stage with Georg Zimmermann, and he is definitely the strongest climber in this group, and probably it's probably Stussy right here who is our main challenger as he now attacks away. Can we jump in his wheel as we sweep downhill? I'll try and attack to the right hand side. Can we come through with Zimmermann? And we're going to be second right there, so some work to do over the next KOMs. So then we have Stussy trying to attack away very early on this next com right here. 1.5k still to go. He's surely gone far too early with a lot of climbing still to do right here. We'll just sit on his wheel. 1k to go. I'll try and counter him right now with Zimmermann, and you can see we've lost Piku right here. Coming past Stussy very easily. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that right, I'll be honest. However, Zimmermann will take the points very easily on this occasion. So there you go, Zimmermann comes into this next climb. We'll start at 90. You can see it's Stussy trying to attack up to us. We'll check on the peloton. All seems to be good. We'll try and move up a little bit in this group, but I'm pretty sure Zimmermann easily going to take these points. Going to be a very nice start to our hunt for that KOM jersey. And there you go, across the line on the Col de Sati right here. We can probably now sit up because we could do with Stussy's help for the remainder of this stage. Here we go then, coming towards this next KOM with Zimmermann. Can we jump in our rival's wheel? We'll try and attack right now. 600 meters to go on the left hand side of the road, and we just about come through to take those points right there, and we're in control of this jersey, and still 2.5 minutes back to this group. Here we go again then with Zimmermann into the final kilometre of this KOM, and it seems our rival Stussy is struggling a little bit. You can see heavy pedalling from the Swissman, and Zimmermann can lead out from the front, and we stay in control of this jersey right now. But still, decent lead on the peloton, you know, and my hopes for the stage slowly getting better from that breakaway. So the final few hundred meters right now, and you can see Zimmermann definitely going to be far too strong, and we crack Stussy right now, and we are going to have to go solo, it would seem. So you can see right here, Zimmerman doing a brilliant job trying to hold on ahead of this intermediate sprint, but sadly he is going to be caught right here, it would seem, into the final kilometre. Can we hold on and take some of those points? We're not going to be able to. Absolute heartbreak for Zimmerman. There is the line. We have Young, and yeah, we're swamped. So Zimmerman not able to hold on for any sprint points. However, this will now come in for a sprint. So we have 14k to go right now, and we have quite a few strong flat riders here, including Mario Schmidt, who really hasn't had a chance to show what he can do so far in this save. So we do have, you can see this Colombian team working super hard on the front. However, Mario Schmidt going to try and attack away on this very short hill. Can he create any separation? Seems not really. We'll just push it 99, but you can see unable to get away right now over that climb with Schmidt. However, he can just pull on the front instead, try and put us in a good position for the mass sprint coming up. Here we go then, 6k to go in this stage right now. We can use everyone's energy gels at this point, and Jonas Frutsch can maybe go up to 95. Schmidt is just going to put Schoenberger in a decent position right here. You can see slightly downhill. Bissiger, not on a good day. It's going to be very difficult to get a result in this stage, I believe. However, Rutsch putting our guys right to the front of the peloton right now. Covey can try and go early as we're on a very, very slight downhill. Covey trying to lead out Bissiger. It's going to be very difficult, and we're blocked slightly into the final kilometre. Sprint with everyone else as well, and we're nowhere near going to have it today. You can see a surprise winner. Tommy Slatzer will win it. Bissiger with a decent third place in the end, in a strange sprint finish here. A decent start to the race here then, with Bissiger finishing third on the day. He also takes the Young Riders jersey, and of course Zimmerman walks into that KOM jersey. So crazy stage 2 coming up, as you see. Could well be one for a puncher rather than the pure sprinter. Let's see how it goes. So you can see our guys in their respective jerseys right here. Zimmerman on a +5 day. So of course he's going to try and go in the break again today. A shame Bissiger not feeling very good though. So then coming towards this first com sprint, you can see plenty of guys still trying to get in today's breakaway. So it's been a difficult start to the stage today. However, Zimmerman now coming towards this sprint will up it to 90, maybe 95 right now as we get a bit of a lag spike. Anyhow, we can now sprint 500 meters to go. Can we beat the Czech man right here? Going to be very close, but I believe we do take those points. Racking up the points here with the German. So we're now coming towards this absolute, oh my, that is such a horrible block right there. I think you guys saw that. Anyhow, we're on an absolute wall right here, 16%. Look at these guys going 14 kilometers an hour, 17% right now. So we need to make sure we're in a good position behind, which we are for now. However, Zimmerman trying to pace himself up this climb. Hopefully we can catch these guys. So here we go, coming to the top of this climb. We still have Bax just out front, and I don't think we're going to catch him in time. You can see everyone else has been dropped. We'll try and do it. Can we do it at the last? We can't. What a ride by Bax right there to take the points, but more good points for Zimmerman. So it seems we're the only rider really strong enough in this breakaway to keep going with Zimmerman. So we will take those points, but we're about to be caught by the peloton, it seems. So we're still just hanging on ahead of the peloton right here in this group. We did have Rakita join us, the Polish man. So we'll try and beat him in this quick sprint right now, which we will do. He is now done. So we'll just pace 60, maybe try and hold on for that next first cat climb. So here we go, Zimmerman will take these points, but after that we will let ourselves be caught by the peloton because they're not giving this break a chance right here. So we have just had a big fall because Binyam Gamay is behind, and here's one of the strongest riders at this race for sure. You can see plenty of guys completely done right now. However, we are coming towards this intermediate sprint. We'll try and take these with Stefan Bissiger, or at least pick up a few, and we've put ourselves in a decent position. Soto coming late, and he's going to come past, is he? Oh, so close. So close, but you can see close to that jersey with Bissiger. So still with no breakaway up the road, we can, I think, allow Zimmerman to come to the front of this group and pull the peloton up this climb. And you can see we've had a really high tempo over the stage since I last spoke to you, because the riders in this group are coming down dramatically and our guys really low on energy as well. So Zimmerman does take those points. We can now sit up though. So look at this tempo. Bissiger is now gone. Plenty of guys really struggling to stay here, down to 68 right now. And I do think this gives our climber Schoenberger a chance to attack. So we have Pierre Roland and Arthur Vichot to our side right here. Jonas Ruch putting Schoenberger to the front of this group. We still have Schmid, but everyone else out the back as the numbers down to 45 right now. And this is the opportunity I was talking about, because the only real climb left on the stage will put Ruch up to 95. But Pierre Roland pacing so hard right now. You can see for Vital Concept right here, I thought we could try something with Schoenberger, but the pace is way too high right now in this group. So here we go. This could be a chance. Schoenberger is going to try it right now. Can anyone follow him? He doesn't have too much left. To be fair, he's not very punchy, only with 61 acceleration. However, we do now hold a lead, and Tommy Slatter going to have to do the chasing, it would seem, and that could put Mauro Schmid in a decent position. 5k to go. Schoenberger just out front, but not the best downhiller. He is pretty much caught right now. So we don't really have any sprinters at all in this group into the final 3k. One last throw of the dice. Mauro Schmid trying to go off the front on this little climb, and we're going to do so just about with Schmid's 99 to the line. 1.5k to go. Do we have it? It's going to be so hard for the Swiss man. Simon attacking up to us as well into the final kilometre. He's going to come straight past us, so is everyone else, and Simon just ahead of Biniam Gamay. We have Hiver third as well. We're not going to finish too well on the stage, but what a stage that was. Well then, just 27 finishing in that front group. So super selective day for the GC in this race. We only have Schmid, Schoenberger and Ruch left to the front. On to stage 3 then, and probably one more for the sprinters today with a slightly flatter stage, but a very short one. It's sure to be explosive. We are underway then, as you see, and I'm going to try something right here. We'll see if Schoenberger is allowed in today's break. Let's try and attack away. It's going to be very difficult though. You can see pretty much no sprint on this man, and we're hardly able to get out the peloton. Let's see if they allow him up the roads. So we are in this group with Schoenberger, but you can see they are just going to bring us in. So we'll sit up and we will pace on these very steep climbs. So we've had a very quick start to the race right here. Zimmerman can try and take some of those points right there. I think we took first place. You can see massive lead in that competition. We've pretty much wrapped up that jersey, and you can see some splits have been forming right now as guys already done for the day. So then it has been an absolutely rapid stage, because already 15k to go, of course. Super short stage right here, 14k to go in the stage. I'm trying to move up to the front with all of our guys. Zimmerman maybe can try and steal some of these points, no worries at all. If not though, as you see, we have 4 riders already going out the back, and it's going to be Zimmerman, Ruch and Schoenberger, our strongest guys today. As we come into the final 12k, I'm trying to search for an opportunity to try and attack with one of these riders. So Zimmerman up to 90 into the final kilometre. We can use our energy gels up to 95, even 99 right now, and Jonas Ruch can now try something. Let's see if he can get away over the top of this climb, and he does to some extent right now. Can we pace 85 and try and stay away? Right here, you can see Vichot is coming. You can see a few guys right here will sit on maybe Gamay's wheel with Schoenberger, but Ruch up to 95 right now. Can we stay away ahead of this group? It's going to be really close. Jonas Ruch doing his best to the line. Schoenberger needs to sprint as well, but we're going to be swamped yet again, and Biniam Gamay takes the win, a stage that suits him perfectly. He takes the win on stage 3. So another difficult stage with our better sprinters really in poor form at this race. However, we've got the KOM jersey wrapped up. Can we maybe get a stage win on the final stage of the race? So then the final stage of the Circuit d'Ardenne International coming up right now, 106k, and we do have more climbs. I think we have enough to hold on to the KOM jersey, but can we maybe try something on them and try and go for the stage win? So as we start today, Gamay I think will win this race. He should be fine to stay over this climb. So with that out the question, I do think we we just need to try and concentrate on the stage right here. We've won the polka dot jersey, and Bissiger finally in some decent form, so hopefully he can try and sprint for this. So you can see we are down to 74 riders right now in, again, what has been a really difficult stage. And Schoenberger, I'm thinking we can try and attack and maybe take some of those sprint points coming up, because that will move him up in the GC. However, Bissiger still here, looking good to compete for the stage. So here we go, the pace does slow with 3k to go. It seems Roland is done, so Schoenberger can now try and attack away into the final 2k before this sprint. Can we hold on? Let's just go 99. We'll see if these guys can follow Schoenberger. That's not the line right there. 1k to go right now for Schoenberger. Roland trying to bring him in. However, I do believe we can take these bonus seconds. And we do, as there is a pretty big fall. I think that was maybe behind the peloton, but Schoenberger does take those points, and we may as well try and hold this lead right now. So then we come into the final 9k of this race. It's been a good one, but not the most successful one so far for the team, even though I have thoroughly enjoyed it. But 8k to go. As you can see, Schoenberger trying to bring Covey and Bissiger towards the front of this group, but it's Team Total, Direct Energy and Archaeus Samsic at the moment controlling things, as we maybe have an attack right here. And you can see Kalmajan, Gautier, Tomiata Slatter as well trying to bridge up, and they form a 4-man group right now, but hopefully Schoenberger can bring them in, and he's just about going to do it right here. We now have Covey up to 85. Looking at the profile, a short downhill and then a flat to the line. We just need to keep Bissiger within reach of these guys, and we're doing that for now. Down to 64 in this group, and I think Covey can now go 99. We do catch these guys. Bissiger in prime position right now into the final kilometre of the stage. Bissiger can now try and sprint past Covey. Is this going to be our first stage win of the race? Bissiger versus Hiver. It's going to be heartbreak, is it? It's going to be heartbreak. It's gonna be heartbreak. It's second place for Stefan Bissiger today. Jonathan Hiver takes the stage win, and we are denied again on stage 4. So sadly unable to get our stage win at the Circuit de Ardennes, but of course decent performance in the GC, taking 7th in the end with Schoenberger after taking those bonus seconds. Decent performance by Bissiger in the sprint classification. Zimmerman destroys everyone in the KOM classification. Rush 3rd right there, so not a bad performance all round. So then before we get into the Tour de Finestre, of course, the sponsor objective of this episode, Marcus Burkhardt will be unable to participate. He was in the provisional start list, but you can see he has a virus, so we'll have to go with someone else. And looking here, you can see only a half-star objective, so one of the minor objectives of the year. However, a top 10 is our goal for today. So then with Burkhardt unable to participate in this one, we have Rick Zabel as our leader, of course our main sprinter in the team. We also have Stefan Bissiger, Jonas Rutsch, Alessandro Covey, Mario Schmidt, Jörg Zimmermann and Antonio Tiberi. So then we get underway for the Tour de Finestre, and a super strong start list at this race with plenty of World Tour teams with very capable punchers and sprinters, and you can see it is a punchy finish, so probably more for the likes of Covey, and he is on a decent day today, but Zabel on a -2. So we're just chilling in the peloton right now. We do have 8 riders up the road. You can see them right here. We'll let the other teams deal with that. And not a real pace in this group so far, which really does suit us. So 25k to go, and you can see the pace really is now increasing here at the Tour de Finestre, because we have splits all over the roads. Zabel has been caught behind, but he will just about get back in to the front. Most of our guys positioned very, very nicely indeed. Tiberi unable to deliver the water. That should be fine though. 23k to go, and the break pretty much going to be caught right here. So 8k to go in this race right now. Mario Schmidt doing a fantastic job on the front, because we still have a breakaway up the roads, and of course we need to catch them if we want a chance of a top 10. Rick Zabel has been caught behind, and we're trying to bridge up right now. Zimmerman is going to have to pace 99 on the front. I thought I could try an attack with Zimmerman. In fact, maybe we can try an attack right here into this downhill section, but we need to stay in a good position with our sprinters. Zimmerman unable to join those guys up the road, it would seem, although just about bridging right now. We can use our gels, I think, at this stage. Ruch is now done as Zabel just about getting back on. And I think Covey could be our leader today. Zimmerman is caught, but Ruch leading Covey into the final kilometers. We can just sprint with all of our riders. Who's going to be the strongest from our team? Bissiger, Covey trying to go for the line. We're not going to take the win. Latour is going to take the win, I think. And can we hold on for a top 10? I don't think so. First, second, third, fourth, fifth. We mess up completely in the finish, and a terrible day in this episode. No wins, and we miss the top 10 after finishing 14th at the Tour de Finestre. So very strong opposition here, of course, but definitely hoped for a stronger performance today. I messed up in the end, went far too early with all of our guys. You can see 14th, 16th and 17th, just not good enough for the team. So this looks absolutely horrible because we have a big X on our sponsor screen. However, despite that, the only objectives we missed have been half-star objectives, so by far not the most important, and we still have pretty much 100% sponsor confidence right here. So guys, looking ahead to the next episode, I'm not actually sure which we'll come to next. We have a lot of under 23 races in this month, and I'm not sure exactly what I'll show you. We'll see when we're back for the next episodes, because I do want to push on a little bit with the series and get through this first season now, or at least push towards the end of it. And you can see don't have too many races in the coming few weeks. However guys, I'll leave this one right here, and if you enjoyed this episode of T-Mobile Bianchi, definitely drop a like on the video. Always helps the channel out. Subscribe to my channel if you're new, and I'll catch you guys in the next one.